Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Misty. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my fall and winter fragrance collection. So I know about 7 months ago, I did my spring and summer fragrance collection. So it's beyond time. I've been wanting to share this with you guys. So if you guys want to hear what scents I am loving, then just keep watching. All right, so my first scent is from Jo Malone. This is Pomegranate Noir, and this one has a lot of notes. Top notes are raspberry, pomegranate, plum, rhubarb, and watermelon. Middle notes are lily of the valley, jasmine, rose, pink pepper, clove, olibanum, epiponix, and guaiac wood, with base notes of Virginia cedar, patchouli, musk, and amber. This definitely has that like deep clove. Like it does. It smells like cloves. It smells like spicy. It almost smells like, to be honest with you, it has definitely like a home fragrance kind of smell, which I can see. You know, they do sell like a pomegranate noir candle and like the diffusers. And I can see how this would just smell so good in a house. And I've never been one that wanted to wear something that smells like a candle or anything like that. But this fragrance just works. I can't even explain it. It's the most unique scent I've ever smelled. A fact about this, my husband, he hates it. He really doesn't like it, but he knows it's my favorite. So I try to respect him. I don't wear it around him. If we go on date nights, I'm definitely not wearing it to date nights, but this takes me back to a really great place in my life, a great time in my life, and it makes me think of like my friends and just a really good time in my life. So you can't help but smile like every time you wear it. And for that reason, it's just definitely my all-time favorite. I know he doesn't love it, but I will wear it anytime that I go off and he's not with me in the winter because it's my favorite. So I do love this. Now I want to mention that my favorite thing to do is to layer this with another Jo Malone scent, which is Red Roses. And I only have this in like the smaller bottle. Now the reason for that is this is a scent that I wouldn't wear on its own at all. This is very sharp and it's very pungent, but layered with the Pomegranate Noir, it is a beautiful scent. So Red Roses is notes of lemon, mint, violet leaf, and Bulgarian rose, and then the base note is beeswax. So like I said, it's not a scent I wear on its own, but layered, this is my holy grail, top favorite, #1 scent for fall and winter. And I bring this out probably like mid-October, and I pretty much stop wearing it after Christmas. So I do wear it for a very limited time, but it just makes it like extra special. So when I wear it, I just treasure it for the time that I can. You know, I feel like I can get away with it. So all right, my next scent, my next like top scent, favorite scent is the Miss Dior EDP. And can we just like talk about like Dior? It's so pretty. This is like one of my favorite bottles for sure. I love the bow. I think it's so pretty. And I also do have the matching lotion. Oh, and I do have I meant to mention this, but I do have the Pomegranate Noir lotion. I really love layering lotions. A lot of times too, like if you want to wear your favorite fragrance at night to bed, I mean, I have sprayed perfume. You know, there are like nighttime scents that I feel like you can wear. But to me, you know, you don't really want to waste your good perfume going to bed. So what I like to do is like save body sprays for that. But you can wear scented lotion. And I feel like that's a really good way to wear your favorite fragrance to bed, especially if the lotion's like really moisturizing. And I do find that the Miss Dior lotion is really moisturizing. This one has some very interesting notes as well, and I do find that a lot of my scents have very similar notes. This one has bergamot, grasse rose, rosewood, French Guiana, pink pepper. So a lot of these notes, you know, are in other scents that I have. So I definitely like have a type. I think I mentioned that in my last video, but this is very strong, very creamy, and very powdery. If you don't like strong, creamy, powdery, then you will hate this. Now, I will say the lotion has more of the bergamot. It has more of like the freshness. The funny thing is, I think I can get away with wearing the lotion like all year. This is something, it's just a totally different scent. And I think this could be layered with the other Miss Dior, which is why, I think that's why they did that. Because this is just like Miss Dior lotion. And I think this, you know, I think you can wear this with any of the other Miss Dior scents. It's light, it's fresh, and it is so moisturizing. It's definitely like one of my favorites. And I will wear this, you know, on its own. And it's pretty strong. And I feel like even though I won't wear the Miss Dior probably in the spring and summer just because it is so like creamy and powdery, the lotion is light enough that you can wear, I feel like you can wear it all the time. So I absolutely love that one. It's definitely one of my top favorites. And my third like top fragrance is the Coco Mademoiselle, and I have mine in the Eau de Toilette. So I know most people actually prefer the EDP version of this, but I really love this version, and for me it's because it is lighter. It is more citrusy. It has less of the patchouli. It's less of an oriental scent. It's just lighter and fresher. Okay, so the notes of the Coco Mademoiselle are iris, jasmine, patchouli, and white musk. And it is not a watered down version of the perfume at all. It's just they put the notes like your base, middle, and your top notes. They're all, you know, put in different areas. So they put more of a focus on like the lighter, fresher, more citrusy notes for the EDT version versus the EDP version. So that's how they kind of create their own, like it's its own scent by itself. It is not a lighter version of the perfume, which is what I love because to me, it just smells, it's similar, but it's its own smell, and I absolutely love it. And I really do love it with the lotion. And I just feel like this is a perfume you could wear all the time. This is what I would consider like my anytime signature scent. You can wear it spring, summer, winter, fall. It lasts a long time, but it's still like really light and really feminine and really pretty. So I love this one so much. So I think if I had to pick one fragrance out of my entire collection and I had to get rid of everything, as much as I love, you know, all my fragrances, I think this is the one that I would keep because it is just an anytime fragrance. Like it works for, you know, date night, it works for church, it works for business, it works for going out, shopping. I mean, it works for going and working out at the gym. You know, it's light enough and fresh enough. So it is to me the most versatile fragrance like you could ever have. So for that reason, I think this is like my number one out of everything, but I love it so much. All right, so my next fragrance I have is one that I ended up getting this from Nordstrom Rack. I saw it, my husband and I were shopping probably like a year ago. He loves to go to Nordstrom Rack. He gets a lot of like business clothes in there, t-shirts, socks, and I run straight to the perfume and like the makeup department. And I saw this and I freaked out because this is a perfume I wore back in, I think it was like 2013. And when I smell it, it reminds me of, again, like a really good time in my life. Happy, makes me think of my friends, and I just, it's just such a good scent. So The top notes of this are Ugandan vanilla, dewdrop floral petals, lotus, Bulgarian rose. The heart notes are jasmine, orchid, and freesia, and the base notes are white amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. So a lot of times when you think like a vanilla scent, you think of like foods, very strong, kind of overpowering, old lady. This is not like that at all. This is a very light, a very fresh, a very clean vanilla. So if you love vanilla, but you don't like that typical overpowering, very like old vanilla smell, you would absolutely love this. It is such a good scent. And even though it is more of a sweet, really sweet scent, it's just fresh enough that I feel like you could get away with wearing it all year long. You could wear it in the winter months. I think it would smell good in the cold weather, but it's fresh enough you could wear it in the spring and summer too. So I love that one. So happy I found that one. My next fragrance is from Versace, and this is Bright Crystal. And to me, this scent smells very fun, flirty, playful, sexy. It's very light. It's not super sweet, but it is just sweet enough to kind of balance out the like the fruitiness of it. I absolutely love this one. It smells so good. All right, so the notes on this one are pomegranate, yuzu, frost, peony, magnolia, lotus, amber, musk, and mahogany. So I absolutely love this one. I feel like it's very fresh, very light, very fruity. This is the kind of scent that my husband absolutely loves. Like this is his perfect, fresh, fruity, sexy. If you love Victoria's Secret perfumes and you like, like Bombshell, you'll love this because it's very similar, but this actually lasts a really long time. Next scent that I have is from Marc Jacobs, and this is Decadence. This scent is one that Jeremy Fragrance here on YouTube, he talks about this one all the time. He thinks it is like one of the best. This is always on his like top 10 perfumes for women. This is such a unique scent. Right, so this has, it's described as a sensual, luxurious, woody fragrance. Top notes of plum, iris flower, and saffron. Heart notes of Bulgarian rose, jasmine, sambac, and orris, and a base of vetiver, papyrus woods, and liquid amber. So again, it's like that fruity, but the vetiver and the amber make it really like sensual and kind of sweet, but without being overly sweet. So I definitely think this is a beautiful fragrance. I love the bottle and I love the green. Green is like my favorite color, so this is probably one of my favorite bottles, but this is just such a beautiful, sexy fragrance. And I do feel like this one is probably a little better suited for either fall and winter or date night in the least. I think it's a bit much. It's a bit much for every day, but date nights and like when it's cooler outside, it's perfect for that. So this is definitely a very like a confident woman, a beautiful woman, sexy woman. This fragrance exudes that. So, all right, my last scent is from Coach, and this is the Coach signature scent from, I think this was like 2008, 2009. This one is guava, Gant water lily, jasmine, mimosa, tuberose, vanilla, amber, wood, and orris. And this one to me, this smells like a businesswoman. Like I think of somebody going into the office or somebody very dressed up. I just think it just smells like so good for that. Now you could wear this anytime. I think this is one that would be great in the winter and the fall. I don't know, there's just something about it that it's just good enough for like all year, but I really love this one. This is a really small bottle. The one I got back in the day, like you know, when I first got it years ago, it was a huge bottle, and the bottle actually, you can kind of see like the tag. The bottle had like a real tag on it, like a real dog tag with like it was like the bottle was wearing a necklace. It was really, really neat and beautiful bottle. I never repurchased it once I went through it. I found this bottle probably like 6 months ago or so. So when I saw this in the store, I had to have it because it was very nostalgic for me. It brought back great memories. I think it is a great scent. I probably won't repurchase any of them except my 3 that I, originally told you about. And I think I would repurchase the Pure just to always have it. But this was nice to find, and it is a good scent, but it's just not one that I wear that often anymore. But it is a great perfume, and I absolutely love it. And I don't think you can go wrong with any of these. These are all like really good scents. So hope that you are able to maybe get some new ideas if you're looking for a new scent. Like I said, if I had to pick one, it's gonna be my Chanel. This is just beautiful, classic. It's my favorite, and I absolutely love it. I hope this was helpful to you guys, and if you have any questions, let me know. I will try to link all of these perfumes that I can find below, and I hope everybody is doing well. I know we're on day, I don't know, I'm on day like 11 of quarantine, so I'm just trying to find things to do, and I'm glad I was able to finally get this video done. So anyways, thanks for joining me on my channel, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.